Good morning, readers. Today, we will be creating book club constitutions. A book club constitution is an agreed set of rules for a book club. You and your book club members are going to meet and come up with rules for your own book club. Turn and tell your partner right now why you might need a set of rules or a book club constitution. Before we create our book club constitutions, we need to think about the following things. What's your goal for the unit? What things do you need to achieve this goal? And how can your book club help you? Let's go back to our first question. What's your goal for the unit? Turn and tell your partner what your goal is that you wrote yesterday for the unit. Now I'd like you to think to yourself, what things do you need to achieve this goal? When you've thought of something, give me a silent thumb up. Finally, how can your book club help you? How can they help you achieve your goal? Let's share these with our reading partner. Readers, this is a copy of your club constitution. You will get this exact same document to fill out with your book club. The first thing that you will do is you will create a name for your book club. This can be whatever you and your book club members decide on. The second thing that you're going to do is you're going to fill in all the members of your book club. So you're going to write all of your names on this line. The next thing you're going to look at is how many books you plan to read during this unit. Now to do this, you need to think for just a moment. In 4th grade, if you're reading a Just Right book, it should take you about a week to complete that book. Since this unit deals with books that are a little bit harder, and because you're meeting with a book club about them, it may take you a little longer, like possibly 2 weeks for a book. Our unit is going to go all the way through the month of January, and possibly a little bit of February. So, think for a minute about how many books your book club could read in that time. We also know that the length of a book sometimes affects how long it takes us to read it. So longer books would take us a little bit longer. And some book bins do have some picture books in it. So when you meet with your book club, be thinking that you could probably finish between 4 and 6 books. You'll talk with your book club to make that goal. The next part is the most important part. These would be your rules, the things that you're going to promise to do as a book club so that each and every one of your book club members can meet their goal for the unit. So think about what things you need from your book club members. Is it important that everyone comes prepared? Is it important that everybody does their reading? Is it important that everyone contributes to the conversation? That everyone writes stop and jots? You're going to think about that and discuss it as a book club and fill that out. And then finally, you're going to fill out this last part. If members break the rules or the promises above, this is what will happen. Do they get a pass the first time? Do they have to stay in for recess to complete their work? Do they have to complete it at home that night? What are your consequences for promises being broken above? You need to think about that and write it in when you fill out your book club conversation. When your teacher gives you the direction, you will leave the carpet and you will go to your book club spot. You will take your book club constitution sheet, and as a book club, you will complete the book club constitution sheet. Once you have completed the entire sheet, you will give it to your teacher. Then you will have your normal book club conversation, remembering everything you agreed to in your book club constitution. Let's make it a great reading day.